Hello YouTube, it's Keith Kevin Ken. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. It's Tuesday, a very, very chilly Tuesday. November 22nd, 2016. We're just 2 days away from Thanksgiving here in the US of A. Man, what you see in front of you is what's going to fill my pockets today. We had a busy morning yesterday morning. I shot a video featuring all of the Spyderco knives that I've purchased in 2016. I try to buy all of the knives that they released in 2016. So go check that out. It's on this. It's really on this channel. Also, it's part of a playlist that I'm doing. It's part of the Spyderco Palooza. Thank you for reaching 1,000 subscribers. So go check that out. Also, right after I did that video, I also did a pocket dump deconstruction. So go give that some love too. I say all of that right after giving you the date is because when I give you the date, I know that most of you aren't going to watch this on this Tuesday as I record it and as I upload it. It'll be a week, months, perhaps even years before you see this video. But I want you to know that we do this every single day. Even when I do a major video on this channel, we still do the pocket dump deconstruction. So welcome, and let's talk about all the goodies that we're putting in the pocket. It is really cold. We'll be lucky if it hits 50 degrees here on the east coast of the United States, and they're looking at below freezing tonight. And guess what? Yeah, my bedroom, the heat works well. In the main area, doesn't work. Anyway, there you go. But that's okay. I don't mind it being a little chilly. I can always hide out in the heat in the bedroom. Let's talk about this pocket dump deconstruction. Today, I'm carrying my Apple Watch 1. I should call it the Apple Watch Classic. The reason the screen looks like that, let me give it some shade, is because I have like a stucco ceiling. And so what you're seeing is the reflection of the stucco ceiling. I'm carrying that because, believe it or not, people have set up meetings in this short week. I'm actually off Thursday and Friday, might even take off tomorrow, Wednesday. Even if I take off, though, we're going to do the pocket dump deconstructions. But of course, they want to pile on the meetings for some weird reason. So when I do that, I love my Apple Watch because I can check all of, when you guys say yay or nay to a video or a picture on Instagram at Keith Kevin Ken, I can see that. I can also check out all the email traffic that's going on, even telephone calls, and people don't know it. So I like that about the Apple Watch. The cigar today is my Cuban cigar for today. Yeah, I'm going to hit some other cigars pretty soon. But man, I'm on a long roll of Cuban cigars. I'm loving them. St. Louis Ray. I call it Louis Ray. It's probably St. Louis Ray. Straight from Cuba, and what a wonderful smoke. The pen today is the bronze Schoen design pen. Always carry a Schoen design pen. I love people. Next to my keychain knife, people ask me most about my pen. My watches too, but the pen. Always asking about it. They love that Schoen pen. No, he's not sponsoring this at all. I don't even know him. But I love the Schoen pen. Made in the USA in Massachusetts. And it feels so great and sturdy. Man, I'll tell you, it's cold. I'm actually, and you guys, you don't hear me say this, but man, I'm just doing some Kentucky whiskey. One of my Fin Mont Blanc wallets. The coin today is a 2016 celebration of Mark Twain from the U.S. Mint. Can you make out Mark Twain? You know, the author of Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn and a lot of other books. And then let's talk about the carry. The notepad is from Smithson from the UK. Man, I like that store. Haven't bought anything in a while. I went online, looked at the prices. Woo! Yeah, they're what I call consultant prices. When I was making that consultant money, I do that. Thank goodness I was smart enough. You know, I'm dumb in most things. If I was smart enough, I'd be retired already because I would have put away all that money. But when I used to buy things like this, I just bought them by the box full. Now I have them. Let's talk about the carry. Hey, look, it's a Chris Reeve carry except for my keychain knife. I am, like I said, yesterday I carried just my very first Chris Reeve plain Jane knives. So you should check them out. None of them have lanyards on them because I used to cut off the lanyards on my first 4 Chris Reeve knives. So whenever you see me pick up a Chris Reeve knife and it doesn't have a lanyard, you can say, that's one of Kevin's first. But I've been handling so many Spydercos, setting up for another video that I'm going to do where I go over all the new offerings in the new 2017 Spyderco catalog. I'm not going to just show you pictures of the catalog. I own a lot of the knives that they'll be updating in 2017. And whew, yes, there's a lot of additions, but man, there are old school updates too. I really cannot wait. But man, what a Spyderco to choose as my keychain knife. It's my Precision Cricket. You know, the Cricket is one of my favorite small knives. It's just a wonderful knife. I did a video as part of the Spyderco Palooza that's on this channel. You can check it out on the playlist, where I talked about all of my Hawkbill Spyderco blades. And there's a bunch of them. There's more than you would ever imagine one person would have. And also talked about when Spyderco created their very first, when Sal Glasser, the founder and owner of Spyderco, created the first knife that wasn't a tool. It was the civilian. He called it a weapon, and it is with the reverse S. He created that big weapon, and then he turned and created the small Cricket. Big belly, so they could really be used. Now that civilian is not an EDC knife, but this is. With that huge belly. It does come to a tip, but I'll tell you something. It's a thick tip. Man, cuts boxes and everything just perfectly. It's a wonderful keychain knife. And with the Precision handles, oh, it's so pretty. The Cricket VG10 steel 1.6 inch blade. It has a nice choil to get even fat hands like mine on it. It's just a real nice blade. It has a Chris Reeve integral frame lock. It's stainless steel on the back. Precision on the front. This was a sprint run from Spyderco, a limited edition sprint run. Precision is really the pattern. This is glass fiber smaller than the human hair, put together in the Precision pattern. It's a specific Japanese kimono pattern. Oh man, this is in the blue. I also have the black and gray Precision Cricket. I love the Cricket. Look, Blade HQ is coming out with their exclusive carbon fiber inlaid Inkosis. And you know, the large and the small. And you guys know I'm smitten by the small Inkosi. The large Inkosi is replacing the Sebenza 25. I have a bunch of Sebenza 25s with a lot of variations. And I love my Sebenza 25. So I'm not that excited about the Inkosi. the large Inkosi. It is improved in quotation, an improvement over the 25 with larger washers, a bigger stop pin, and just like this Inkosi, the clip is angled off of the lock bar. But I'll tell you, and you know, Chris Reeve does that every so often, like every 10 years he updates. But I love the small one because Chris Reeve never did a small Sebenza 25. So there's no such thing as a small 25 in my collection. I have Menundis, I have Tylocks, I have 25s and 21s, small and large, but no small 25. So every Inkosi I just love, especially in the variations. You guys know that now this right here is the knifeart.com exclusive, where the whole show side scale is carbon fiber, good carbon fiber. It really lightens it up. The knife that got away is one of the Blade HQ carbon fiber inlays, so you'll see that more when I show you the knife that got away. But man, this turned into one of my favorites. Knifeart.com, because I buy there and I'm on their newsletter, sent me an email and said, hey, we got the carbon fiber Inkosi. I was at work, bought it right then. And because of that, I got number 3. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see the number 3 there? Yeah. I think it was a run of 15. I'm not sure, but I'm really happy to get it. You could tell how fast I went, yep. Just favorite. I love small Sebenza 21s. And now I'm in love with the small Inkosis. The small Inkosi is a little bit smaller than the 21s, actually. 21 is closer to the 2.9 inch. This is closer to a 2.8 inch. So we're talking about a 1/10 of an inch, but man, you can feel it. It's not too small, but man, what a perfect gentleman's folder size. And especially when you're talking about this. Again, the small Inkosi has the same profile as a Sebenza 25, if you're familiar with that, except that it's smaller. The 2 forward choils, S35 VN steel, 2 lugs, and that little notch at the top that the 25 has. What a wonderful knife. It's just beautiful. Perfect. This right here is one of my perfect knives. Perfect size for me. For me, I know some people love larger knives, and I have larger knives, but I really like the smaller knives. That's the knifeart.com carbon fiber Inkosi. Man, I'm in love with this knife. I'm in love with the Inkosi. I really am. It's funny. I was about ready to say, okay, Kevin, you have 60. Christian, enough's enough. But man, when they came with the Inkosi, I just fell in love with it. No, this is not a large Inkosi. See what I mean? No, this is the knifeart.com Sebenza 25 with the carbon fiber show side. They do have a large Inkosi with carbon fiber on knifeart.com. Again, this was a run of 100. The first 100 got numbered, so this is number 71. And oh, it's just beautiful. Same as the small Inkosi, except see the difference? If I could show you, and I can't, the washers, this has larger washers than this. This has a huge pivot as well. Big pivot. I mean, on this little knife, the pivot's bigger than the Sebenza 25 pivot. Oh man, I'm in love with it. Of course, all carbon fiber and that double lugs. Just a wonderful large knife. It's a large knife, of course, has Chris Reeve construction, that lifetime warranty, S35 VN steel. 3.6 inch blade. Did you hear that click in? That's that Chris Reeve integral frame lock that he created. But can you see the clip? It's over the frame lock, the lock bar. I've never had a problem with any of my Chris Reeve knives, but I figure he said if he's going to upgrade the knives and replace it, that he'll take care of that. And so the larger one, the quickest way to tell whether it's a 25 or if it's an Inkosi is turn it over, and if the clip is pointed this way, like this one, then you know it's an Inkosi, not a 25. I told you, man, this is a short week. Come on, folks. Come on. There we go. This is a short week. And so I'm just getting the knives that make me feel good. I loved carrying my very first Chris Reeve knives yesterday. It's like eating hot oatmeal on a chilly morning, or, man, meatloaf and mashed potatoes with gravy. You know what I mean? That home feeling. Or anything your mother makes. That's how carrying the Chris Reeve, my first Chris Reeve's, feeling. That's how this is going to feel. I love having that carbon fiber in my pocket. That, my friends, that right there is what I'm filling my pockets with, because I really do believe that you got to keep your pockets full. It just makes me happy. I know some other people don't believe that. I get it. But for me, I like it. This will be posted on Instagram around noon, 1 or 2. But you know what? And Instagram is at Keith Kevin Ken. Don't forget, thumb this up. That is the juice. That's why I could do 2 videos back to back before running off to work yesterday. That's why I could do that, because of all the thumb ups and the well wishes you guys have been giving me, the smart comments. Thank you for those as well. People have been leaving me comments here and on Instagram about Spyderco new knives that have come available. They also tell me about things like, hey, I hear that Blade HQ is going to have carbon fiber inlaid Inkosis. I love that stuff. I love you guys sharing with the community as well. So thank you all for that. Thumb it up, share it. Let people know. Let people know that we're out here. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Yes, we're doing all of the Spyderco Palooza videos. And by the way, let me know if you like those, because we've got a bunch more to come. We probably just hit the halfway mark. I just keep thinking, we've got flippers, we've got the copas, and we've got a lot of older knives. I think I'm going to hit a lot of older knives when I talk about the new releases for Spyderco in 2017. So we'll hit some of those, but man, we've got so many more. We really do. So hit that subscribe button. Yes, we went over 1,000 subscribers, but now we're going for 2,000, not 200. 200 would be great, but we're going for 2,000 subscribers. Once we do that, I go through all my Browse blade knives, my Striders, my Hinderers, all of my customs, and listen to this, all my case knives. You guys haven't seen my case knives. So I'm really excited about that. And I'll be giving away, I buried the lead, 2 large Spyderco knives. At least one of them will be a limited edition sprint run. We're talking new. Yes, I took them out of the box. Yes, I took a picture of them, but never used, never carried. So I'm really excited about that. So let's hit that 2,000, okay? So I've talked about all that, but we haven't talked about the knife that got away. This actually is a knife that I grabbed first because I'm dreaming of a small Inkosi. I'll never sing again, I promise. Well, maybe. Small Inkosi with carbon fiber inlays. This is a Blade HQ exclusive. They're going to be releasing a small Inkosi exclusive carbon fiber inlay soon, so I'm looking forward to that. It is like all of the Chris Reeve inlays, polished titanium, 2 of the carbon fiber inlays on the show side, 1 on the back, and then polished titanium except for the clip and the lock bar. This happens to have my best example of Devin Thomas Raindrop Damascus. Look how beautiful that is. I have a lot of Devin Thomas Raindrop Damascus blades, but this is by far the best. Yeah, where the Inkosi is 3.8, this is 3.9 inch blade. It's just a shy bigger than the small Inkosi. See? Just a little shy. Just a little smaller. Man, I thought there was nothing like a small Sebenza 21. Now there is. It's called the Inkosi, but man, this is a sharp knife. Can't wait to get my small Inkosi version. I hope I get one. There you have it, folks. That is the carry and the knife that got away. And this is Kevin from Keith Kevin Ken saying thank you. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for spending time on this channel. Thank you for allowing me to share my collection with you. I love talking to you guys every morning before running off to work late. You guys have a perfect day. Hey, keep warm. If it's cold where you are, try to keep warm, okay? And try to find some time for yourself. Every day is Thanksgiving for me. I'm very thankful that you guys are out there. So thanks for joining me. You guys have a perfect day. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.